What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B-Ball TV. After losing Gordon Hayward in free agency, many Utah Jazz fans feared about their team's future. The long-term outlook for this team looked bleak, as they have a roster that was too good to tank for a top 5 pick, but too bad to compete in the tough Western Conference. The Jazz looked like they were going into that middling hell of 37 to 45 wins that every team tries to avoid. Then, Donovan Mitchell happened. For small market teams, landing a superstar player can only happen in one way, and that is through the draft. Free agents don't seek out these teams, even when they have solid foundations and cap space. Acquiring top talent requires the maximization of every draft selection, and Utah has done a great job at finding quality players without bottoming out. They got Hayward at number 9 in 2010, Gobert at 27 in 2013, and Hood at 23 in 2014. This season, they selected Mitchell at 13, a pick that is certainly paying dividends. Viewing the young guard as a player with tremendous two-way potential, experts thought he would need some time to adjust himself to NBA offense. His impressive 6'11 wingspan and quick feet made him an enticing late lottery defensive prospect, but shaky shot selection and difficulty operating as a wing in the half-court kept a few teams away. The Jazz, who feared that their franchise wing, Gordon Hayward, was departing in free agency, leapt at the chance to add Mitchell. He started slow, seemingly in line with the pre-draft assessments, averaging 8 points per game through his first 4 contests, before being relegated to the bench for a stretch. But after Gobert went down with an injury, the rookie found his stride and became the team's leading scorer, averaging 18 points per game while shooting 44% from the field. Mitchell has grown up fast on the offensive end. Only 32 games into his career, he has worked into the starting lineup and eclipsed his scoring average from his breakout sophomore season at Louisville, all while attempting fewer shots per game and knocking them down at a higher percentage. His growth on offense has far outstripped even the boldest predictions for this point in his career. He is taking and making big shots for the Jazz, filling a role most rookies can't brag about. Remember, he was supposed to come into the league as a plug-and-play perimeter defender who needed more time to learn his offensive role. But his defensive numbers haven't been overwhelmingly impressive. In fact, some have been downright abysmal. He is 345th in defensive points saved and is in the 11th percentile when defending isolations. He is also in the 36th percentile guarding pick and roll ball handlers. However, Mitchell's defensive woes aren't without some silver linings. He is learning how to shoot the gap on pick and rolls and how to stay down on isolations, things that typically come with experience in a larger and quicker league. But his ability to close out on shooters has been on point, as he falls in the 93rd percentile when defending spot-up shooters, which is one of the easiest aspects of team defense coming out of college. He is jumping passing lanes and stripping dribblers with regularity, producing a steal percentage of 2.4, which puts him just outside the top 20 among players who play substantial minutes. And, while not known for his shot blocking, he is an extremely athletic leaper, which means he has the potential to be a decent rim defender in the NBA. So, is Mitchell the next two-way superstar? Projecting players is one of the hardest things NBA teams try to do. Past production is not an indicator of future results, as we all learned from previous trap busts. However, by comparing Mitchell to players who came into the league with similar resumes, shooting guards who were dependable scorers and could defend in the NCAA, we might be able to get an educated view of his next few seasons. This statistical analysis compares Mitchell with modern stars, such as Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Victor Oladipo, and Andrew Wiggins, Gary Harris, and Avery Bradley. They were all players who came into the league with two-way buzz. Among all rookies, Mitchell is first in points, 6th in assists, and 9th in three-point percentage. All of these are encouraging signs about Mitchell's offensive potential with the Jazz. Defensively, Mitchell is unexciting, but showing signs of life. His foul rate leads the group, and his defensive rebounding rate is firmly middle of the pack, but compares pretty well against Avery Bradley and Gary Harris, players of similar size. He is also in the top 2 of both steal and block percentage, indicating his ability to make plays that can help close out games. He has the defensive mechanics to be an elite defender, and routinely shows his prowess for making big blocks against larger players. As Mitchell continues to grow into his NBA game, expect to see some fearless shot making and scary defensive potential. He is already one of the most notable rookies in the loaded draft class, and the sky's the limit for this young kid. Continuing to develop on both ends will be critical to both player and franchise, but the Jazz should be more than willing to hand him the keys to the offense with all of his recent success. Calling any rookie an impact contributor on both ends is difficult, but Mitchell has all of the tools to forge his own superstardom. So, this is why Donovan Mitchell is the NBA's next two-way superstar. Leave your opinions down in the comment section below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it to your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more basketball related content. And until next time, peace out guys.